Hello everyone. This is probably going to be the last video I do today, but I wanted to cover one more hand roll for you. And I'm going to call these vertical hand rolls. And what they look like is that. Okay, you're going in a vertical plane, hand roll down, and then hand roll up. Okay. Again, there's kind of a basic and advanced version which I'll show you. I tend to favor the advanced version because it's a little bit easier. But yeah, I'll just show you both those and I'll show you some applications for them, okay? Now the way to start these is you can either start it from a shoulder pass or just a shoulder bounce. One of those, okay? Now the basic version of the downward vertical one is that, okay? That was really sloppy. Okay, so what you're doing is, as this bounces or as it comes over the top of your shoulder, you're letting it roll over the back of your hand, okay? You're letting go of this handle as this one comes up into your hand, okay? And then you're bringing it over. So over, hand roll, that one releases and this one catches as it comes down. So bounce, hand roll. Or pass, hand roll, okay? So it's just rolling over the back of your hand like any other hand roll, except this time it's just in a vertical plane as you bring it down, okay? The opposite of that is exactly what you would think. You're bringing this bottom handle up over the back of your hand and catching as you come up. It's really the exact same thing as if you've been practicing the upward hand roll, that one there. It's the exact same thing as this side. So right here it would be the exact same move as that, okay? It's just to this side now instead of this side, if that makes sense, okay? So the upward hand roll right here, it's rolling over the back of my hand from reverse grip. Exact same thing here, it's just to this side now, okay? So up, down, hand roll down, and then up, hand roll and up. So down, up, okay? Now that's the basic version. I really don't like that version because it just doesn't flow as well. What I tend to do is I tend to add, like on the downward one, I'll add a circle in front of me first to the inside. So pass, circle, circle, and then I'll go into the hand roll. Okay, so circle, hand roll. Now the reason I throw that extra circle in there is to get a little bit momentum to keep the handles further apart, because if you watch, if I just go straight into the hand roll, the handles are kind of like that as I go into it. But if I add that little circle in there, they're more farther apart. They're more opposite each other, okay? So that's why I like to add that little circle in there, just to give it some added momentum to carry it through better, I guess. Same thing with the upward. I'll add a little upward circle to the inside of my arm before going into that. And with the upward one, what I tend to do is I'll do that circle, hand roll, and then I'll do some upward figure eights to a pass. Okay? So again, the basic versions, just down, up, down, up. Again, I don't really like that version. I'll do it from the side as well. Down, up, down, up. The advanced version, you just add a little circle on the inside of your arm. So down, up, and drop. Don't forget to have that drop in there. Circle down, circle up, circle down, circle up, okay? Some applications you can use for these I don't tend to use the downward one as much, that one there. You can, like I could be doing some shoulder passes, hand roll down to a hip pass, or a hip set, I guess. Shoulder pass, shoulder pass, shoulder pass, down to the hip. And then I could do some hip bounces, then come back up. Another thing I could do is go into a horizontal hip pass, or horizontal hip hand roll. Horizontal hand roll is what I'm trying to say, that one there, that I showed you in a previous video. And then as I come to the other side, I can do that upward version like that, okay? So down, hip, up, across, horizontal, up, okay? So it gives you some variation to throw in with your other moves. I especially like that horizontal hand roll to that vertical hand roll. That's a nice combination. Also the downward hip, bounce, bounce, and then up. So just play around with those. Again, try both versions, see which one you like better. Usually with nunchucks, the more circles you add, the better, so that extra circle, I think, looks a little bit better. But again, try each version, see which one you like. And those are vertical hand rolls. The next video, I'll probably get into alternating between the downward hand roll and the upward hand roll, like I showed you previously. And that's going to be a fun one, so I'll see you in that video. Okay? Thanks.